Center. This is your evening weather update.
Showers and thunderstorms mostly staying just southwest of the area over northeast Mississippi. We have had a little rain this afternoon sneaking into parts of northwest Alabama. And I can't rule out a few showers overnight, but most of us likely to stay dry across the area. A few showers also possible as we head through the early morning hours toward daybreak, getting down toward the mid to upper 60s for morning lows, and then off and on shower chances and thunderstorm chances as we head through the weekend, especially Sunday and even more so Sunday afternoon and Sunday night. Here's the futurecast this evening showing a lot of that thunderstorm activity staying off to our southwest, but an isolated shower or a thunderstorm possible over the area, just a really low chance of that. Maybe a little more development isolated in nature over the area toward daybreak or just before it. Morning lows in the mid to upper 60s. We'll get a little sunshine in here by the afternoon. That gets most everybody into the upper 80s, lower 90s. And then the pop-up thunderstorm engine turns on by midday in the afternoon. Most of the Saturday activity likely over northwest Alabama, but I can't rule out a few showers or a thunderstorm over southern middle Tennessee either. And that fades away as we go to the evening, but as we go through the late overnight, early morning hours of Sunday, we'll likely have a thunderstorm complex just off to the west that may skirt parts of the area Sunday morning. Some additional scattered activity possible Sunday midday and afternoon. And then during the evening and the overnight hours, maybe some more widespread heavy rain across the area with thunderstorms. And then that lingers on into Monday as the weather system itself moves through. But even through the middle of the week, rain chances don't go away. One thing that has been good news today is the latest update from the Storm Prediction Center has shifted the severe weather risk for Sunday farther southwestward. There's still a level 1 out of 5 risk over all of northwest Alabama, up into parts of southern middle Tennessee, as far northeast as near Pulaski to Lawrenceburg to near Hohenwald. However, all of this area was under a level 2 out of 5 risk for Sunday on the previous updates. So things are starting to shift back to the southwest. We'll see if this continues through the weekend. Still be weather alert. Don't let this be the last time you check in for weather information going into the weekend, but maybe not as high of a severe weather threat Sunday for the local area as we previously thought. We'll watch it for any changes. We are watching the tropics. Things are locally quiet across the area. You see the subtropical jet here over the Caribbean, and then the activity over the Gulf. Everything is sheared over the Gulf in the Western Caribbean. However, we have a wave that's rolled off the west coast of Africa and in the Eastern Atlantic. And as we go through the next few days, conditions will become more favorable for tropical development, and National Hurricane Center now giving a 60% chance of this system becoming a tropical depression or tropical storm over the next 7 days as it heads westward. Two bits of good news with it. Number one, it's way far out there, way far out there, more than 7 days away from the Windward and Leeward Islands. It's so far away. Number two, early model indications, and they could still change because it's so far out, but early model indications are that this system would likely recurve in the open Atlantic, but we'll watch it carefully for any possible changes for you. Upper 80s, lower 90s, mainly lower 90s over southern middle Tennessee, where we see a little more sunshine possibly in the northwest Alabama, maybe a shower or a thunderstorm, but most of us over southern middle Tennessee staying dry for Saturday. The better chances of scattered showers and thunderstorms for Saturday will be over northwest Alabama. Daytime highs here in the upper 80s and the lower 90s. Everyone having increasing rain chances Sunday into especially Sunday night. Some of the storms could have some gusty winds, so we'll watch it carefully. Elevated rain chances into Monday, and then daily scattered thunderstorms possible all the way through next week. There's a look at your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.